So if you're building a house and you want peace of mind, I cannot recommend the Arlo Go enough. You know, it's even weather proof as well. This thing got rained on and splashed and was out in the sun for 6 months and it still works fine. This Arlo product from Netgear, awesome. Hey there guys, it's Adam here from adaminsights.com, and this video is about this little guy, the Arlo Go security camera. Unlike the other cameras from Arlo, you do not need a Wi-Fi connection to run this. In fact, it doesn't actually have a any Wi-Fi capabilities. It works completely on the 4G or LTE mobile phone cellular network. And why do I think it's so great? Well, I've just finished building a couple of houses in Australia, and part of that process was I was actually building 2 houses on an empty block in an established suburb. I actually owned the house that was originally on that block. I demolished it, and I was really worried about trespassers on the block. I was worried about theft of materials as well. I was just really wanting to keep an eye on what was going on, and I think like everyone else who probably builds their own home, I just wanted to see what was going on with it every 5 minutes of every hour of every day of every week of every month. And so I did a little bit of research and I found that really the Arlo Go is the only affordable 4G capable camera out there. Just a few quick points for the tech heads. Yeah, I'm one as well. Let's just go through some of the specs. So obviously 4G and LTE connectivity, completely weather sealed. The power cable just goes in the back there. The mounting bracket installs underneath there. The battery goes in the back like so, and the SIM card goes in there, and you can have a micro SD card in there as well. The videos are 720p. They're clear enough for what they are, and given the size of the sensor and the lens in here, they're good. The lens, by the way, is ultra wide, so you can really see quite a lot going on. And yes, you can zoom in on the video on your app if you need to get a closer look of things. The microphone is extremely sensitive, has excellent wind noise reduction technology, and you can really hear people talking at the other side of the block as well, if that's what you wanted to do. But then I had a look at it and I thought, well, how do I actually power it? And the great thing about this is that as a package, you get the camera and you also get a solar panel that will keep it powered and charged while the sun is out, and the battery just lasts in it overnight. Really, it actually takes a long time to deplete the battery. I never had to manually charge the battery over a 6-month period while I was building, which was great. I won't go so much into setup with all of this. There's plenty of setup tutorial videos on there. It's really easy just to link up Arlo with the app on your phone. That's easy, and then you can set up an Arlo account and you can download the Arlo videos on your laptop or on your phone, tablet, whatever. The device will detect motion, so it'll only send you an alert and then start recording to the Arlo Cloud server. So everything is recorded to the cloud server that you can log into wherever, or it can record onto a SIM card in the onto a SD card in the camera that you can access online, or take the card out of the camera and have a look at. It'll only record when it detects motion, and it's got phenomenal night vision, by the way, and it has a phenomenal microphone. So even when I did detect some trespassers on my block, I was actually able to hear what they were saying, which is great. And in Australia, I just put a Telstra 4G data SIM in here. It cost me $5 a month for 6 months, and it was fine. I never went over the data limit, and with Telstra you only get slowed down when you go over the data limit anyway, and even at the slowed down rate, it was still going to be fine for this camera. So the camera cost me $600 with the solar panel, and then obviously there was the data charges on top of that. Did it pay for itself? Yeah, because we were able to detect trespassers on the block when we didn't obviously want trespassers on there. We were also able to detect when someone looked like they could have been stealing some materials, and on those occasions all we actually had to do was set off the in-camera alarm. So this thing has got a extremely loud alarm. Like it is so loud, like from about 20 meters away it still sounds really loud, and it sounds just like or louder than a regular home burglar alarm. And it can set that off with motion, or it can send an alert to your phone, and then you can activate it. So when we detected trespassers, when we detected that people might be stealing, we were able to set off the alarm, and that was just awesome. Furthermore, if Arlo sends you an alert, motion is detected on your block, and you see, there's builders, so you just have to disable the alerts. So you just press disable alerts for so many hours, and you're fine as well. It paid for itself in peace of mind. It paid for itself in that it protected me from costs of stolen materials, damage by trespassers, and also fly tippers as well, which seems to happen a lot on vacant blocks. And, well, you know, you get everything that you need with it. You get the solar panel, you get the charging cable, you just have to get the SIM card from Telstra or whoever your mobile phone provider is, you get the mounting brackets. I ended up hiding this mounted in a neighbour's tree because I've got a really good relationship with that neighbour. So I just said, hey, can I mount my camera in your tree to keep an eye on my block? He said yes. And yeah, I got brilliant vision of my build. I couldn't be happier with it, and it even allowed me to make a time-lapse video of my build as well. So if you're building a house and you want peace of mind, I cannot recommend the Arlo Go enough. You know, it's even weather proof as well. This thing got rained on and splashed and was out in the sun for 6 months, and it still works fine. This Arlo product from Netgear, awesome.